Hello, my air sign friends. This is Sarah with Sarah Bear Tarot, and I am bringing you month-ahead reading for June. This reading will be broken down into 3 parts, one for Gemini, one for Libra, and one for Aquarius. I won't be doing the zodiac readings broken down by Deacon this month, but I will make sure to have you covered here. Let's get going. Okay, so this reading's for Gemini, and to begin with, we have this this is Strafe, and it suggests changes on the way. And this can be a deep, transformative change, but also a change that is necessary, so be prepared for the unexpected. It can also suggest spiritual work or deepening of your spiritual connection at this time to help you through whatever it is you may be approaching. And strength, right in there with that change. You have to tap into your internal resources. Be patient. Be kind and gentle. And there's also this leadership aspect. So I don't know, you may be stepping into a leadership role where you'll need to take charge. Let's see what else. Queen of Swords. So this suggests a very strong feminine and independent energy of wisdom, and there's intellect in here. Sorry, I had to pop off because I got interrupted very suddenly. So the energy we have here is, as I was saying, there is some change, but also this Two of Swords suggests there are decisions that need to be made. So in regards to this, something that's going to be coming into your life, you'll need to make a decision, and you may not know what the best decision is. You may feel blind in this, but Hermit shows you going within, and it feels very much like this is an independent choice. This is something that only you can decide upon, and that the answer you seek will be found within. There's this element of, with these strength and the Hermit, there could be an element of nature and animals. So going out, I'm going to say going out somewhere quiet, somewhere peaceful, where you can't be interrupted, somewhere you can really think things through. You may feel the need to do some spiritual seeking. You may find answers through reading books or ancient wisdom, looking into esoteric things, but this energy feels very thoughtful and contemplative. Divergence suggests, again, yes, there is a change. You may need to alter your path, alter the path that you have been on. And the Aristocrat, again, there's this very sovereign leadership energy here, and you have such deep wisdom. Balance is important. You need to make a balanced decision. This could be making lists or checking all possibilities in regards to a choice that you need to make, or doing a pros and cons list to decide what is the best next step to take. But there's some thought to be put in, and this feels very much like you have the wisdom. You don't need to seek it from somewhere else. Let's see what else I can get here. The skull, it is speaking of the thoughts of the mind. You may need to or may choose to do some studies or pursue enhancing your wisdom. And the pipe suggests peace. So peace and quiet, of course, as I said. There's a feeling of a need to stay calm and centered. What else can I see here? Spiritual cleansing. That goes in there with this idea of possibly spiritual transformation. So to prepare for your next steps, you may be wise to purify your energy, purify your home, purify your body. And I want to say heat because, you know, we have this burning aspect of the pipe, and this stave here actually means sulfur. So it's like there are some things that need to be burnt away in order to purify yourself, to purify your life. You may need to cut some things out of your life that aren't healthy for you. And home. So again, cleansing your space, purifying your space. There's a feeling of security and safety. Like you need to find your home within, your safe center, home within your heart. I feel like that is the energy we have here, this need for transformation and to choose spiritual peace. There's the path ahead wants you to find security within yourself and to bring yourself into alignment. Libra. To start with, we have loose. It speaks of inspiration, insight, clarity, and enlightenment that may be coming in for you in June. We have 2 9s here, so 9 may be a significant number for you in the coming days. 9-9, but because we have 2 9s, there is a feeling of something coming to a near completion. This can be monetary independence and security as far as in the material realm and feeling independent. But yet we have these worries, these concerns here. You may be focusing a little bit on lack. There may be a lack mentality. There may be limiting beliefs or fears and anxieties around money, especially at this time, and your security. There's a sense of isolation with this card and with this. So you may be trying to manage life on your own, and it could be weighing on you. But we need to get out of your head and these worries, and to think more positively, because I feel like you do have enough, and you don't need to worry so much. Look more to the positive and look at what you want to manifest and not what you're lacking right now. Remembrance. This can be, remember to stay present. Remember what you have to be grateful for. Don't get stuck up in nostalgia or looking into the past or imagining what was in the past is going to be coming into your present. Melting. This is a need to go with the flow, to allow, to surrender some of your concerns, to surrender some of what you are trying, maybe trying too hard to control. Another aspect of loose is looking around. Look around where you are. So you may be getting too focused or singled in on something that is negative, and I think if you look beyond that and you broaden your perspective, you're going to see how much there is around you, how many opportunities there are around you, and how many people are there as well who would like to help you. If you're feeling lost, remember to seek answers from your environment, or to look around and stay aware of the synchronicities and signs that are being shown to you now. If your health is off, which, I mean, that could be signified here. Maybe could be emotional imbalance, or from, stress and anxiety, or physically being a bit run down. Herbal healing may be beneficial for you. Release. So there's some things you may need to release and cut away. And I'm connecting that here with the remembrance. So something from the past that may be coming up. Something in the past, perhaps you didn't have enough money, perhaps you didn't have enough security or comfort or love in the past. And that may be coming up at this time, making you feel isolated or helpless. So look for those things that you can, the emotions that you may be carrying, the toxic energies, so you can cut them away and move forward lighter into your future. You have the owl. And this goes in that with that we're saying, look around for messages, look for signs and synchronicities that are happening all around you. You may have there's a connection of animals and animal protection here with loose. So perhaps your spirit animal is the owl, or here we have this wolf. So seeing wolves, seeing owls, these may be signs from your spirit guides that you are being watched over and cared for and guided. Well, I'm going to leave there. Remember to release control and stay aware of everything you have to be grateful of, and know that there are going to be signs happening all around you to help to encourage you. That could be, as I said, the owl, wolf maybe, and here we have butterfly as well, or the number 9, repetitions of 9. So whatever is happening, it feels like if you have had this pain, you'll be moving out of it fairly quickly. You'll be coming through this soon. All right, Aquarius, we'll have your reading here. To begin with, we have Kurt. And this can suggest perhaps some setbacks or a need to retreat, a need to step back and guard yourself in some way, perhaps. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, okay. So right off the bat, I'm seeing here we have the 4 of Swords and its connection to retreat, as I was saying here. Maybe there has been a lot of activity, a lot of stress, a lot of to-do happening up to this point. And this can suggest you may need to step back, relax, recuperate, recover from difficulties and exertion. And the High Priestess shows you doing this kind of alone, stepping back, meditating, connecting more with your soul. The Queen of Cups too. There's this need to become more spiritually attuned and to bring yourself into emotional and spiritual balance. So you may have been pushing yourself really hard recently, and now there is a need to step back and heal a little bit, to process some emotions and things that you haven't processed yet. Page of Swords shows you, maybe as you go into the summer, finding clarity, finding new energy to move forward, and there may be messages coming through for you, especially through meditation, I want to say, because both these cards can suggest meditation. And when you quiet your mind, you can receive wisdom that you can't receive when your mind is too busy, or if you're too busy, you may be missing out on some messages from your soul, from your inner self, from your heart. You may be running more on sort of logic and practicality, and now if you quiet your ego, you will find that there is spiritual wisdom that can rise to the surface. Patience. So don't rush. If there's something you need to process through, take your time on it. And if you're feeling low energy, that's okay. Allow it. You don't have to be go all the time. And truth. So yes, there is some truth to be found in quiet, calm serenity. So step back and process. Meditate. So yes, meditate. You may want to take a spiritual retreat, or I want to say time spent near water will be healing for you. And veiled. So don't hide from your feelings. Don't hide from your emotions. And there may even be a need to express yourself, to express your truth. Perhaps that is a part of what this is. There's a message you have to put out and to go for. We have the spider. If you think of the spider weaves its web and then it sits back and it waits. So instead of pushing and moving and doing, know that you have already set up your foundations. And now you can allow opportunities and things to come to you. You've had things in motion, and it's okay to step back and to be calm, to be quiet, and to allow whatever needs to come in to come in. Let's see this. We have cauldron. Again, there's a feeling of you have mixed everything up. You have settled, brought everything together that you have. So something is in the process of being created. Something is stewing. Something is happening even beneath the surface, whether you're acting on it or not. No. If there is because we have this here, this truth here, and all in this here, so there's a feeling like perhaps if someone has done something against you, something that could be affecting you emotionally, know that it's going to work out in the end. You don't have to take actions to make something happen. Like, there's what will happen if you allow it and you give it time. That's where I'm going to end.